Hey guys, it's me, 50. This is some 27 and 8 Siege of Shanghai Team Deathmatch gameplay with the U-100. I think it's like the MK. Hold on a sec. Let me look it up. I should know this. The MK5. That's what I thought. And you may be wondering, why are you playing Team Deathmatch 50 in Battlefield? And I'll explain. So I have the carbines. So I have the DMRs, which, if you guys don't know, you have to play a certain amount with each class in order to get them. So the carbines are for the engineer, the DMRs are for the recon, and then shotties are for the support class, which I'm playing here. And that's why I was playing with the support class on a team deathmatch, is because I wanted to get the shotties unlocked, and also too, I kind of wanted to get the feel of this gun, since I really didn't use it much. I used it a little bit in the beta, and I didn't really use it too much yet, so I thought, you know, why not try to use it a little bit. And to be honest, I feel like this should be in the medic class, since I love how this gun plays out. It has that 46 round mag, which is beautiful for me, since I'm always spraying, and it always feels like I'm running out of ammo while playing. So, so I feel like it's a really good light machine gun. I always have a habit of calling it an assault rifle, since it feels so much like one. And for you Battlefield people who go, oh, this is just how light machine guns always play, you gotta remember that I originally came from Call of Duty country. So yeah, that's why I say it feels like an assault rifle, since the distances of the map are shorter and in COD compared to Battlefield, of course. And you know, that's just how it kind of played out for me in all the COD games and stuff like that. But we're not here to talk about COD. We're here to talk about Battlefield. So once I get Ghosts, I'll start talking about COD and everything. But as you'll see, like, this is actually both universal here, so I guess I can talk about this. Whenever I use like a support class like this, I thought that was kind of a funny need. I always play a little bit more defensive, and it's especially in Battlefield, since I know I don't have my medic bag to rely on, and I rely on that medic bag so much in Battlefield. Since I'm always playing the medic class, I'm like, oh, free health, just plop it down, you know, perfect, right? While with this class, if you throw down an ammo bag, it's not really going to help your health. Or if you pull out a rocket launcher with a support class, it's not really going to help your health, unless if you really need to respawn. And then you know, and I think it's like a spotting device for the recon class. I'm not sure. But I always play like more defensive with this kind of class here, and I finally figured out that what those control thingies do, you know, when you press and hold R2. So I've been kind of experimenting with that a little bit, calling for medics and things like that. I think I call it up like again and ask for another medic when I'm at 100 health. Yep, there it is. So my mistake, but again, I play like really defensive with these classes, and it really does help for a lot of people who are playing probably NG and support and being the snipers, and are constantly running out trying to do like the Call of Duty stuff, because maybe that's where their roots were in. Maybe they didn't start in Battlefield, they started in COD, like I did. This will really improve your game. Just, I'm not saying plop down in a corner. No, I'm not saying to camp. I'm saying look at what I'm doing in this gameplay. I'm looking back and forth. I'm staying in a general area, not actually, you know, camping. But I'm just trying to hold off an area. So as you can see here, I'm trying to hold this center building at a certain point, and I don't know why my accuracy was really bad here. Probably because I wasn't bursting too much with my shots. But I'm trying just to like hold down this little area. I think I keep killing the same guy here, since not that many people run into the same place and then get shot and know where I'm exactly at. So, but you know, I'm just trying to hold down this area, trying to make sure that it's secure and everything. And also, I'm just trying to survive too. That also plays a big part into this, where I'm just trying to survive. And it seems like it's really hard to do in Battlefield, but once you get like the hang of Battlefield, you kind of learn that it's a lot easier than you think it is to actually survive. And you don't have to camp, you don't have to plop down in a corner, you don't have to you know, be running and gunning all the time. You can play defensively, and even in objective game modes, you can really defend the point with these classes. Support is just really good for holding an objective. From my experience in both Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4, whenever I do play like Domination or Conquest with the support class, it's always go to A, B, C, D, E, letters of the alphabet that keep going on, since there's so many points in Battlefield that you have to maintain. And just like kind of look around there, you know, just kind of hold the position of that flag, since you're really helping your team out by doing that. This is a really team-based game, and the more objectives that you know, play, the better you are when it comes to this game. So the objective in Team Deathmatch is to survive and try to kill as many of them as possible. So that's where I kind of use these classes a lot, since it seems pretty, you know, general to use. And I'm surprised I got a kill with that little airburst rifle there, since I never use it. I never use that airburst. But another reason why I decided to play Team Deathmatch with this class, not just for unlocking just shotties, not just because I thought it was a good match, but another reason, Rye? Why am I talking about Rye? Why I do that is because it kind of lets me get a feel for a gun. If I haven't played with it too much, I can just jump into Team Deathmatch, kind of figure out what attachments I like on it, what attachments I don't like on it. Of course, it will change a little bit when you go into objective-based game modes, but you know, it just kind of gives me a feel for the gun's recoil, a feel for how the gun handles, you know, what I need to do with the gun in order for it to actually work properly and stuff like that. So that's why I pretty much play Team Deathmatch. And then once I really get used to the gun, like that AK-12, or you know, eventually it will be this gun once I get the hang of the recoil and everything. You know, then I'll jump into Domination and start using it. But if I'm not too familiar with the gun, I won't jump into Domination or Conquest or anything like that. I would just keep it in Team Deathmatch. And Team Deathmatch is also where I practice my sniping, since I suck at sniping so much. I've been trying to use the support class, or not the support, the recon class, and it just hasn't been working out too well. So hopefully I'll get some gameplay with that. I was trying to get some carbine gameplay for you guys also, and it was going okay at first, but then I started dying too much since I didn't have my med pack. So yeah, and that was a Team Deathmatch game. They really upped their game after this one. I will admit that. So yeah, and also Team Deathmatch is where you kind of get to know like your play style too. Like I said, I was more of a COD player when I first started first-person shooters, and Team Deathmatch was my roots. That's where I kind of started, and 1.27 KD, not bad for Battlefield, I will say. or at least for me, since my KD was like a 1.1 in Battlefield 3. But you know, and the gameplay's wrapping up, so I'll try to make my point clear. With Team Deathmatch, it's just like you kind of figure out what kind of player you are in general. You know, with certain types of guns, and that's why I love it so much. It's, you know, you don't have to worry about objective, you just have to worry about you and worrying about how to survive with a certain gun. Free-for-all in COD is pretty good for that too. I wish that they would have a free-for-all in Battlefield, but I guess that's squad team deathmatch, and that was pretty broken in Battlefield 3, so I don't really want to experience it in Battlefield 4. But like I said, it is just a good experimentation, and I think the guy that dropped behind me was the guy that killed me here. No, it wasn't. Okay. But it's just a good way to kind of experiment, and if you guys are really having trouble with trying to figure out certain gun and you're doing like the objective-based game modes, jump into Team Deathmatch and you know, see where that gets you. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the commentary. I know I kind of ramble a bit, but I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'll try to get you guys some NG and recon gameplay eventually. Is the key word. So again, I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Make sure you click that like button if you enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe for more Battlefield content and other cool videos as well. And also, if you really enjoyed the video, a favorite would be much appreciated. So again, I have been 5150 Nighthawk 02, and stay frosty, guys.